Hey, what's good, y'all? This is your boy Dream Big, back at it with another video for you guys. Man, I feel like I haven't done this in a very long time. I miss you all. Once again, make sure y'all follow me on the social. Make sure y'all follow me on the gram, Dream Big NYC underscore. It's been a minute. Sum it up real quick. If y'all don't know, part of the Air Force now. I'm officially a main man, part of the Air Force. Finished BMT about a month ago, and that's what this video is kind of going to be about. Most likely, if you're watching this, you're probably thinking about joining the military or the Air Force, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my experience. I'm not going to go too much in depth about it. It's kind of like everybody has their own experiences. I mean, it just depends on you, your flight. You get what you make out of it. So before I even start telling the story, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to run it up. We got big dreams over here. So go ahead and support your guy, Dream Big, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, so every time I post, now that I'm back, I will be uploading once again. So, just make sure y'all keep up to date with that. So without further ado, BMT. If you don't know, the Air Force's BMT is one of the shortest basic trainings out of the other military branches. I don't know about this Space Force, but when Space Force gives us a little more details, I know they're going to take a couple airmen from the Space Command and switch them over. But it's an 8.5 week experience in San Antonio on Lackland Air Force Base. It's tough, when you first get there. You get your instructors. They're gonna be your MTIs. They're gonna be yelling at you as soon as you get on the bus. There's gonna be a lot of yelling. I always just know when you go that the Air Force is BMT is 95. It's like 90% mental. Like everything is mental. So it's just basic training to getting you accustomed to the military lifestyle. Things you need to know. You're gonna be doing a lot of drill. You're gonna be learning about a lot of military standards, things that you might need to know. You can do learn about a lot of suicide and things like that. But all in all, you get your study guides, so you take a lot of classes while you're in the 8.5 weeks. You're gonna be learning how to, if you're anything like me, you're gonna be learning how to fold clothes, and everybody has their own jobs while you're there. So if you don't want to be, I think a lot of recruiters would tell you to kind of stay back, like don't stand out. But I mean, it makes the time go faster if you kind of do things to make yourself stand out. Like if you feel like you're a good leader, go ahead and be a dorm chief. If you don't get dorm chiefs, you could go for student leader roles. You could be a child runner. There's a bunch of different things. You can do laundry. There's a lot of things that can kind of get you to make you feel like you're outside of that BMT world. I went in as a older recruit. I'm 28, so a lot of my experiences might be different. My flight in particular, you'll have the opportunity to win certain things while you're in BMT. My flight, unfortunately, we didn't win anything, but I think we were pretty solid. We did a lot of bonding, and we made our time fun together. Made up our own games and stuff in the day room. I think our MCIs were amazing. They made it a lot. They were very cool, and they were very down to earth, and they told us how it was, and they told us what we need to do to get our stuff together. So I really appreciate them. It was pretty solid, and I think that my flight had a lot of potential to be great. I think was just very young, and nobody just wanted to get it together. Everybody knew what we had to do, but we just couldn't get it together as a flight soon enough. So that's where it is. But my experience, the food, I think a lot of you probably want to know about like food in BMT. You know, the food is actually not that bad. It's just that the best meal, of course, is going to be breakfast. Breakfast is probably one of the better meals. Another meal I looked forward to is Taco Tuesdays. Taco Tuesdays that was for lunch. That was amazing. I look forward to that every week. We also had burgers, I think on Thursdays or Wednesdays. And either Thursday or Wednesdays also for lunch we had pizza. A lot of people look forward to that. Those are my favorite meals. Dinners were pretty much hit or miss. Sundays also. Lunch was what do you call it? Grilled cheese and Jesus. Those were awesome. So another thing about Sundays, Sundays is the one day out of the week that you kind of get away from your MTI a little bit. You get to go to church. So they have every religion. They have mostly every religion. So if you're Buddhist, Catholic, Christian, wherever religion you celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate, if you don't have any, if you're not a part or attach yourself to any religion. They also have like a humanist service that is actually the biggest service at Lackland. You can go there. I think they show you like movie clips or trailers and stuff like that. So like, cause this whole time you don't have your phone. So like Sundays you kind of get to get away, go to church for a couple hours, and just talk to other flights or whatever you need to do. You march places on your own and things like that. So that's Sundays is probably one of the better days. You're still getting stuff done, but in those couple hours while you're in service, you kind of get away from that BMT lifestyle. You don't have to say your reporting statement. You'll learn that when you get there, but that's one of the first things they kind of teach you is your reporting statement. So it's like, sir, ma'am, trainee, blah, 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 reports as ordered. But you'll learn that. It'll stick to you like glue once you get there. What else do we have? Another big thing is these shots. Oh my God, I wish I had my shot form with me right now. You get like at least 10 shots while you're there. Of course, the one that everybody talks about is the penicillin shot, aka the peanut butter shot. That for me, that was that was a lot. That was a lot for sure. If y'all have any questions about this in depth, if y'all want any answers more in depth about my opinion on the BMT experience, feel free to reach out to me. Shoot me a DM on social media. You can also leave a comment down below. Of course, I encourage that. But A1C Welch out here, we killing it. And just do while you're there. If you're gone or if you're already gone, just keep your head clean. Just do what your MTI wants you to do. Follow directions. Be the best you can be. Be a leader. Don't be a follower. I mean, do your best in whatever you get to do, and stick to the Air Force's core values. Service before self, excellence is all we do, and integrity first. Just as long as you keep those 3 things with you the whole time through your experience, you're not gonna have no problem where you're at BMT. And this is literally what they teach you the whole time. So as long as you keep those core values with you, you're A1. You're A1. But as you already noticed, your boy dream big. And see you in the next video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you drop a comment if you want. If you have some questions that you want to know about BMT and maybe that I missed out on. And hit that bell. All right. Peace.